time to push into that in-game stuff that can take a freaking eternity.
Whoa. Whoa.
So, right now, the goal, well, the current objective is have a look around Hammerlock and see what it has to offer. So, I'm a little bit confused on where we have to go. Let's figure that out.
What town was Hammerlock? Is that the town we're in?
Yes.
Oh, look at that. There's the story we needed to happen.
Oh, cool. That worked out perfectly. Thanks, game. So, we'll get a move on, but
Move on.
just go for it. Aw, yeah, she's in a sexy lab coat now. I love her. So, anyway, I'm just kind of reading to myself. So, and again, I think the whole town map... Oh yeah, you go to the train station.
This is literally, I believe, right next to us.
It's over here.
Yeah.
And
So this leads to something we've never brought up before, because we never use the train stations throughout the game. You can actually use them to fast travel between each other.
yeah, but
the game gives
you the flying taxi, so
it's like literally pointless. Like, I actually don't understand the reason it's there, because the flying taxi is just better.
the only niche advantage to popping out in the train station, you pop out where the train station is in a town, where some of the larger areas, due to the weird fly points not being...
Yes, but I'm still pretty sure because of how, like, how long it would take you to essentially go into the train station and use it. I think they open the map.
flying is still technically quicker, yes.
It's also, you know, more convenient.
It's a really good convenience.
Because fast travel is an objectively good mechanic that should never be fucked with. And anyone who says otherwise
So
is just a
now,
pretentious asshole.
as a weird point, the next area, as you work your way to the final area, is mostly ice themed. So for a minute, I'm going to start with a still type. I know it's a neutral on ice, but...
Hey, you can super effectively beat any ice types.
Beat any ice type on not losing, because...
Plus, if you encounter a, like, Darmaka or Darmanitan out here, they'll most likely take Iron Barb's damage because of physical contact moves. That reminds me, I don't think we said what the Galar form of Darmanitan, what its ability is. Its ability is basically...
Guerrilla Tactics is a choice band.
It is basically the choice band as an ability.
50% power boost to any move, to physical moves. Okay, not at all an ice type, however...
But it's still a fairy type.
Fairy...
But they can have Mystic Fire, so let's gamble. And then you go for Draining Kiss. Meaning it doesn't have Mystic Fire, or the game is being a dumbass. Let me reiterate, the game is being a dumbass.
While we're going up the mountain, just as a quick rambling point, because this was just something that had happened a lot to me recently, and I just won't. It's just a vague, rambly point because I don't mean this in a rude way. It was just something that I wanted to say. Where basically, because a bunch of people were playing Pokemon for the first time or hadn't played it in years, oh shit, that's.
Oh, that would... Technically, grass would be a neutral.
So, but still!
Mm.
It's a physically defensive Pokemon.
Though, is the thing...
Let's just see what we're working with, and I'll make my point in a minute.
Holy shit, we're faster.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Well, now we're definitely going to be faster.
Okay, setting up physical defense.
Mm.
So, this is a Pokemon that, like, I could set up, or
Yeah, go to the... Special defense is awful. Go to...
I'm going to
Gastrodon.
risk... I'll make my 1 point in a minute. I'm just trying to
You
risk...
can't learn any grass moves or anything, so you'll be fine. Oh, yeah, they're just gonna spam Curse. Like an asshole.
This is me cutting off my own point to actually try to help people. Steelix is a physically defensive Pokemon, but it has...
Isn't its physical defense like 200, or is that the Mega? I believe it got boosted to 200 as the Mega. I think it's 150 normally. But its special defense is like 40.
Yeah.
Does not have a good special defense stat.
Yep.
And it's slow as tar.
Especially after those curses. But anyway, to go back to the... Ooh.
Finally!
Ooh. Wait, we've got curse.
Fucking finally! It's 5 shots, which is the one problem.
That is the one...
Save it for... just save it for things that are super effectively beaten by
That's...
Gyro.
Like... that's the one... I mean, Ingrain is really good. Because between curse and Ingrain, the slower you are, so Gyro Ball would be...
Yes.
I guess to beat fairy types, we have poison.
Yes.
Anyway, to go back to just something I wanted to ramble about for a minute. Wait, hold on. You think?
Okay, I wasn't reading that. Oh.
Yeah, Mudsdale. I thought so.
Its special defense again is also terrible.
Its HP is pretty good.
Yes.
Hold on.
But its ability raises physical defense every time it gets hit.
Can have that ability.
What the hell did... What's its other ability? I've actually never seen these things with another ability, because I use a Mudsdale in Ultra, a Moon, and I gave it Stamina because
Stamina's I forget what its other ability is. That's one thing about my Pokemon knowledge. I tend to think of the more favored abilities.
Well, also Stamina, because that was its new ability. That was the one they highlighted.
Oh, I believe it's on tempo.
Oh.
Now, I could be way off base with that.
Oh, that would make sense.
I think it's on tempo. Now, to go back to what I was trying to say, and this is just a vague... Oh, I might actually swap... I'm actually going, since the... Again, I'm cutting myself off. Physically defensive Pokemon. Weavile very often are physical attackers, but...
I was setting up home claws. But we're going to try to pair that. It was setting up home claw, so...
Now I could get rid of the boost, or I could risk...
It's going to most likely home claws again.
On. Oh,
no,
damn it!
Metal
I
Claw.
forgot they had that one.
It's Metal Claw, it's not that strong.
Oh, I can tank another one.
You could probably take another one that without, like, if it didn't have its attack boost, you could probably tank another. Unless it crits. Oh, no, didn't crit.
That is the one! I forgot about that knees coverage.
It's only like a power 50 move. It's as shown by you being able to survive like 3 of those.
At +1.
It is
I'm gonna have to heal my... Ooh, Claydol, that's a fun Pokemon.
Use the starter. We haven't used them in a while.
I will go back to my main... Claydol is ground psychic, so...
Though it can be specially defensive. That's the one problem here.
I will go back to my main point that
It's
I...
also surprisingly fast. I believe its speed was 75.
Good old Mystic Water.
Also, its special defense, it's not the greatest. I think it was like 70, which is functional. And its ability is Levitate.
Okay. I'm gonna... Not the max poison. I'm gonna actually...
Actually, yeah, use the Hyper Potion on them. And then regular potions on the other two.
I forgot to buy more.
We can buy more in a minute.
Just top off. So anyway, to go back to the thing I was trying to say... Let's change that Pokemon. A lot of my Pokemon have healing moves anyway. To go back to the thing I was trying to say... Where, since a lot of people were playing Pokemon for the first time, or who hadn't played it in years... Oh, that's actually the worst fucking matchup. God damn it.
Wah. You hate when that happens.
It's a skill type, so... On. I kind of want... I want this thing to be powered up so we can get Fire Lash.
Oh!
Yes! That rare...
90 accuracy, motherfuckers! Holy shit, we're faster. Oh.
Yes!
Now...
That... Damn it.
And... But burn.
Yeah.
Burn cuts its attack in half.
Burn drops attack by 50%. And again, I'm not saying...
Meaning you can actually survive, though, so just hit it with another Flame Lash. You could easily survive, I think, 2 more of those.
To go back to the point I was trying to say, but I'm kind of jumping between talking about Pokemon, but that's what I just said. The burn thing is kind of a good example of this. Oh, Flygon. Let's just use the starter. Try ice beam this thing. So, to go back to the, point that I basically was trying to build to, and the whole burn thing is a good point to bring up in this weird rambly argument, but since a lot of people playing Pokemon hadn't played it in years, or were playing it for the first time, I was trying to help a lot of people by explaining some of the weird nuances of Pokemon. And a lot of people didn't like me doing that. And on the one hand, I get it, but on the other hand, I, don't want to sound like a dick, because that's not my intention here, but
Holy shit, it survived.
Pelipper got a minor bit of special defense.
I thought it was HP that they buffed.
I'm pretty sure it was the special defense. His HP is not that bad anyway.
Huh.
Now, under a Tailwind, it's probably going to be faster. That.
The old Roost Tailwind Wombo combo. It did that much on a water boosted.
Or a natural special defense. But anyway, like, a lot of people didn't like me sort of talking about some of the weird nuance of Pokemon. Ooh, Noctowl, that's a fun one.
You can go back to the starter because ice, baby.
So, like, a lot of the nuance of Pokemon I would try to tell people, and it's not me trying to be rude, it's that a lot of things...
Actually, wait, which one would be stronger? Because it's a neutral. Ice Beam is super effective, but
Hold on. Actually...
Sniper Shot would have a higher base power because we're in the rain.
Actually, wait. Sniper Shot... Hold on. Actually, good opportunity to... Ice Beam is super effective. Super effective doubles it. Sniper Shot is in the range, so that's an extra 50% plus stab plus Mystic Water.
Ha! Hypnosis is the one that puts you to sleep, right?
Yeah. This should...
Huh. Wait, what?
Tailwind petered out.
Oh.
Ice Beam might have been a hair stronger, but...
It was super effective.
But it's super effective doubles?
Hmm.
50% with a move 10 power lower, plus the Mystic Water, plus the stab. That should have... Noctowl just has naturally good special defense, for what it's worth. But anyway, in trying to help people and cover weird little nuances like that, a lot of people got mad, and that leads to one thing that happened the other day, and I just wanted to make a point about this, because I get, you know, especially if you're trying to learn Pokemon, having someone kind of sort of ruin things by when you normally if you find a tent, normally that becomes a fly point. Ooh, PP up.
PP out. Huh.
I'll finish my point in a second. I just want to see something.
Yeah.
Yes. So that means I can actually Let me just... Now that that's a fly point, because I talked to the tent, I'm gonna go shop, get some potions, heal.
Wouldn't there be a shop in the final area?
There is, but because we've got a little bit more of the mountain left, this is just me tactically topping off. So, because I wanted a few more items, I will... So, the point I was building to... I'm gonna get a good chunk of potions, just because... Like, these are just for topping off. And we can also get 4 restores. That's a good
We're
chunk.
at the point where we just blow all of our money now.
Not gonna need too many of these. Generally.
Because a lot of people don't know the difference between 4 restores and max potions. 4 restores...
4 restore removes statuses,
Max
while
potions
is just...
max HP.
That's just because...
And
Well-
a full and now granted, I will admit this is kind of a bit of a flub in the naming. Full heal. Oh, it's farther up. It's Route 10.
Wait, yeah.
It's after Route 10.
You're right.
There.
I'm done. There it is.
No, this is a bit of a flub in the localization. A little bit. Full heals are something that cure every status effect, whereas full restores max heal you. Those names do kind of feel like they should have been swapped around.
That... Ooh, Gigalith.
So we're gonna set up the Sandstorm. You don't know how much I wish that ability was named Sandstorm so that I could name
This
something.
isn't the worst matchup.
It might survive because of the special defense buff. Yeah, these things have obnoxious HP. Things like 100 HP.
It's fun. So anyway, to go back
And
to
the
the...
30% buff in a Sandstorm. special defense and all that.
I might actually swap. I don't mind, like, the minor amount of Stealth Rock damage I'm about to take does not matter, and I get Rock and Steel Resists. It's like not... Yeah. That.
Yeah, Rock's not very effective, so we take small amount of Stealth Rock damage, because Stealth Rock damage is based on if you resist, or beaten, or neutral.
The amount of Rock... Whether Rock beats you or not, and again, I'm going off the beaten point to explain game mechanics, but if you're weak to Rock, it does more damage, because that was a resist. We actually came in for basically free.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you play into types really well, because I'm almost up to... Ooh. Hoo-hoo. Despite the fact that it looks like a Steel type, it is actually quad weak to water with god-awful special defense.
I remember them having Sturdy as an ability. Unless that was
I think
one.
they can.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the main thing that I was trying to build to, where I was trying to help people, and I was getting people kind of yelling at me for it. One person that got mad at me for something I said, but I was literally trying to help them with the problem they were creating.
Oh,
Speaking of.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you're gonna want to probably swap to the fire type or the steel type.
Okay, new theory. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, now that we reached Route 10, what do you guys think of the new ice types in this game? In my opinion, the new ice types in this game are at least interesting. Mr. Rhyme is cool, while I hate that it loses speed. That at least makes it better in a trick room. And I love the screen cleaner ability because that removes light screen and reflect on your opponent's side of the field. That is really, really useful. As for the other ice types in this gen, I don't think they're that bad. I feel like they are a bit overhated, in my opinion, because most people hate on ice types because they're generally not that bulky, but they can deal a lot of damage. And having 100 accuracy Blizzard if you set up Hell is a really nice effect, and Aurora Veil being a light screen and reflect in Hell makes certain ice types at least a little bit better in doubles if you're going to use them for that. But overall, I feel this game added a bunch of ice types people mostly forgot about. The fossils are interesting because they get crazy typings. Ice Electric is very unique. And Ice Water, while a little bit common, is at least a good semi-defensive typing. And the other interesting thing with ice types in this generation, the Ice Face ability will stop you from taking one physical hit and it resets in Hell, meaning if you fight a primarily physical attacking Pokemon, you can basically set up for free, and once the Ice Face is gone, you get a massive speed boost, making that thing one of the most surprising sweepers in this game because it counters physical attackers really well, but you need to use that correctly. In doubles, that can be a little bit more useful if you're messing with it, so overall, I don't think these ice Pokemon are that bad. Also, I need to mention Frostmoth is cool because its hidden ability naturally gives it an Assault Vest, meaning it basically has 50% special defense, but it can still use setup moves, and because of the extra special defense, it can actually eat special hits somewhat well, but its physical defense is bad. Now, at this point, I'm rambling, but anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, I need to be a show for a minute. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave some comments. If you want to keep up with our videos, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell. And if you follow me on social media, that helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.